Alafia, everyone. How are you? As you can see, I am at the temple, and I wanted to give you guys a quick video, uh, like part two of the birthday uh, video I did not too long ago, a couple days ago. And so this is my part two. Part one, of course, was me at the ocean, me in my home, spending time close to family, to my altar. That was part one. And I told you guys there's another part that you guys need to know. And I would do that when I went to the temple. And so here we are at the temple, and we're doing part two. So when you have your birthday, right, your solar return, your trip around the planet, right, one of the things you should do is, especially if you're an adept, if you are a devotee of any traditional African religion, ATR, you should take the time and clean your fa. Okay? You don't have to be an initiate to have your fa done. Okay? But if you are a devotee and you have had your fa done, meaning you have gone through the sacred rites of passage to uncover and discover what your destiny is, what gifts and abilities you have, who mounts you in this lifetime, your head spirit is, right? There's a very sacred process that you would have gone through. You definitely know when you've gone through your fa. Depending on your teacher or your house, it would have been anywhere from 3 to 10 days long. And there's different ceremonies that would have happened. Out of that rites of passage, there are fetishes that would have come out of that, whether you have them in your possession or they're still with your teacher. Depends on your spiritual sect and house. But for the most part, you definitely know when you've gone through your rites of passage. Okay? Now, when it comes to cleaning your fa, you should clean your fa once a year. Okay? This is to recharge your energy. This is to realign you. Now, a Bokono is the one who would do the cleansing. Okay? You should be there when your fa is being cleaned, but if not, they can take pictures, they can let you know. If you have a godmother who is standing in for you, she can stand in for you for the cleaning. Okay? Now, when you clean your fa, you will also feed your fa. This is part of the recharging. Okay? You will also get a message and check your energy for the year. Okay? When you check your energy, and or when the Bokono checks your energy and the reading comes out, you should do whatever offerings and sacrifices need to be done in order to ensure that you have a smooth year. Now, for those of you who are serious about making sure that you have good spiritual health, this would be the second time in the year that you clean your fa? When is the first time? Can any of you guess? Can any of you guess when the first time you clean your fa is? Or when is the other? Not necessarily the first, but when is the other time that you clean your fa? Yep, some of you guessed it, at the new year. Okay. Now, if you are a traditionalist, if you are striving to reclaim your identity as an African person and redigenize your life and remove the colonization, then you know that the new year is not January 1st. You know that the new year, is in September. Okay. Most indigenous cultures acknowledge, still believe, and still adhere to September calendar. Okay. And so with that being said, when the energy, the divination is given for the first of the year, you should clean your fa then, and also see what needs to be done to align yourself with the energies of the year. This is important. So there's 2 times within a 1-year cycle that you should be cleansing your fa, depending on how serious you are about your spiritual health. Okay. If nothing else, when your birthday comes, you need to go a step further than just a regular purification, a spiritual bath. You need to go a step further than just fasting or being at your altar and journaling what you want your next cycle to be, or reflecting on how your past year has been. Okay? You should go a step further than that. And if you are a spiritual person, go deeper and clean your fa and hear what the divine has to say. Nothing comes into this atmosphere or leaves this atmosphere without fa's acknowledgement, right? If you are in Kemetic science, you know fa to be Tahuti. Okay. If you are in Voodoo, you know it as fa. Yoruba is Ifa. All the same. Okay. Nothing is written unless it goes through fa. So you need to see what fa has to say, right? What is going to happen, and then how you can harmonize and not necessarily avoid. Some things can be avoided completely, and some things can be smoothed out over. Other things can be amplified, right? Depending on what it is. So, what I would suggest is if you guys haven't gotten your fa done and you're interested, you find a house, a priest, Babalao Mianu, who you feel comfortable with, you gravitate towards, and you trust, and you take the necessary steps to make that a reality for yourself. Okay, well, I'm going to get in here because I am cleaning my fa as a part 2 to my solar return. Okay, so I am going to let you guys go and bid you farewell. Until next time, be well.